So I had to close everything. Hussein had to close everything, then we'll start again.
Yes.
So I think we were at this point. We were at this point. What I was saying, I was explaining about how to create a calculated field, and I explained that on how we created the profit ratio. The next thing we are going to do, we are creating now a scatterplot. So we'll be using sales and the profit ratio because this is the title, exploring the relationship between sales and profit ratio. So I'll go to sales, I drag the sales and I drop it to where you have the columns. That's the first thing. The next thing, I'll be using now the profit ratio. I drag the profit ratio, I drop it to where you have the rows. So it's something like that. But now there is something else that we need to do in this case. Because what we are able to see is that in terms of profit ratio, they are using it as an aggregation. It is just as aggregated as one value at the top. So we'll be converting that into percentages in this case, because where we have the profit ratio on the y-axis, as you can see them, they are from 0.00 to 0.12, which means it starts from 0% to 12%. So those values will be between 0% to 12% in terms of profit ratio. So I want to convert them into percentages. Instead of 0.020, I use percentages now. So how will I do that? Do you remember how to do that? How to convert
You,
these into percentages?
yeah, yeah, I think we change it from the where we have
The profit
the
ratio.
aggregate, yeah, profit ratio, yeah.
Yeah. Then you go to, we use the
Okay.
quick table calculation in
Okay.
this case. So quick table calculation, you use the percentage of the total, percent of total,
Yeah.
or percent of the total. They are giving. It should not be percent of the total. I think this should be. Let me edit the quick table calculation. Uh, Let me see. Because I should be seeing 12% in this case. I'm supposed to see 12% here.
Yeah.
So I don't
Yeah.
know. Should be percentage of what? Uh, there is something I'm missing out. Should be percentage of what?
Can we try for percentage difference?
I don't know.
Percent difference. Oh.
I don't know why. Should be percentage of total, but I don't know. Let me see. To change this into percentage. Where must I be missing this one?
When we are creating the profit ratio
Yeah.
formula,
Yep.
does, are we supposed to, what did we say? Did we say that
It was profit
sum of
divided
the
by
profit?
sales.
So
It
it's
was
just the profit divided by sales, not profit by sales times 100.
no, you're not supposed to do that. There is no need of multiply by 100 because at the end you can still change it here.
Can change.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. I'm trying to think about it. Profit ratio, but I think it should be working. It should be working. Let me think about it. Quick table calculation. Percentile, not percentile. Percent of the total. Let me see. Oh, I think it is okay. You know the main reason why? If it is percentage, it will give me from 0 to 100 if it is percentage of the
Mm,
total. But now when I
mm.
input the values, they'll be between 0 to that 12%, I think so. Something like that. The value will align themselves into that percentage.
Okay.
Yeah. So in this case, we have converted the profit ratio into percentages. Something else I want us to convert is sales. I want to convert sales into dollars. So I don't know how
Yeah.
we are going to do that. We want to change these sales into dollars.
The sum cells. Can we change from the sum cells columns?
Yeah, I think so. We can do that. Let me see. Some cells, we go to format. We're supposed to use format in this case. So now this one, they have selected axis,
Okay.
but we should, I think it should be pane in this case because this is the pane itself, not the axis. So in this case,
Okay.
default numbers, where you have alignment is okay, but numbers, where you have the numbers here for the pane, for the cells, drop down arrow, we go to currency.
Currency.
We use, I think the first one should be number custom, if I'm not wrong. Two decimal places. Display units we can, depending on the values, I think we can just first omit that. We just go to number and custom currency. Should be currency standard or currencies custom. But I think this is a dollar, so I think this one is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is already in dollars. Yeah, it is already in dollars because I don't think we have something else we can. Yeah, it is already in dollars. Yeah, you see, it's already in dollars. I think it's already in dollars. But did those changes detect in the map?
No. No.
Yeah, this is where they are detecting now. Yeah, sure. This is where they
Mm-hmm.
are detecting. Yeah, we should use for axis. Yeah, this is where they are detecting. Yeah, good.
Access. Yeah.
Yeah, for dollars. Now this is what I was saying. Like after adding the percentage of profit ratio and the sales into dollars, now we need to add what we call granularity in this case. And in order for us to add the granules, what we are supposed to do, the first thing, because we want a scatter plot, we use what we call the circles. I think are they called the circles or what? Yeah, I think they are called the circles. So what we can do, we need to change the mark under the mark pane. We change this into circle. So this is the mark pane. We change where we have the shape because we want to change the shape for this one. Maybe we can use the darker one, this one, the black
Yeah.
one.
Mm.
Yeah, at least something
Okay.
like that. You see, something changes. And then we need now to add the granules, and the granules, they're the one which will give us the scatter plot, where we'll have the distribution of those circles. We are calling it the granularity in this case. And we can use either department, or you can use subcategory or this, but let's use the product name in this case. So I think we're going to use the product name, and I will be dragging the product name into where we have the details, because we want to add those granules. We want to add product name into details so that they can be displayed inside the scatter plot. So product name, we drop it to where I have the details. We just give it time. Yeah, hope now you can see it is the appearance is a bit something like that. So something we can do in this case, we can add it to entire view to make it fit. So in this case, we'll be seeing few things which we can make sense of in this case. So maybe before even that, uh, what we can be able to detect clearly is that we have this variable, we have this product here. So this product is Canon image crash, this one advanced copier. The profit ratio of this one is 386, and the sales the company is making is around $61. So in this case, this is the product which maybe has a high, we call it what, a high relationship or a high correlation, something like that. It's a high correlated, because you see, as the number of maybe as the as the number of sales increases, also the profit ratios goes high. So in this case, we're able to detect like this is the best product that we should be selling as a company, that this is the product with more benefit to us, something like that. But we are going to see product like this one. So this product is Eureka disposable bags for Santaya, Vibrogrom, or something like that. We see the profit ratio is negative. So there is no need for us to be like investing into this product. The best thing even to do as a company is to scrap, to remove this product into the listing, something like that. Because, or maybe we come up with a way we are going to push this product to become profitable, in this case, to become in to come into the positive side. But I think apart from that, there are other things that we can do to make more insights into this. There are a lot of insights we can get from this. So maybe what we can do, we can increase the size of these circles. Let me see if it is possible. Yep, let them just stay like that. Is there a way we can change them to black, to color dark? Yeah. Can you hear me, Hussein? Or you left?
No, no, I can hear you.
Oh, I was wondering if you left. So in this case,
No,
maybe,
no.
yeah, if something else we can add in order for us maybe to get more insights, I would like us to add what we call the reference lines. If you add the reference lines, it will divide this scatter plot into four. And then into those four, it will divide it into what we call the quadrants. And from those quadrants, now we can be able to maybe to try to figure out what are the insights in this case. So I'll go to the x-axis where we have the sales. I right click, I say add reference line. So reference line, I want to add an reference lines for the average 95%. Then the appearance of the line is here. The line, I will prefer something like this one to be bigger. Color, I think the color should be, let me use red. I think it is okay. I click OK. So this is the reference line, the first one for the average, and then I need to add a reference line for the profit ratio, the same. So this one will divide my quadrant into four. So we have something like that now. Now we have something like that. So in this case, as a company, we need to consider the four quadrants, because we have the first one, the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. Then we have to identify which quadrant, like the quadrant with the best performing products. So for example, the first one here, the one that is just um, in the on the left bottom, this one we call it is of like, if I was trying to maybe to understand what I can see is, we call it low profit ratio and the low sales. Is that true? Because we can see in this case we are like the sales here is just very small, $1.62, $1.62. You see, this is what we call it low sales and low profit ratio. Low profit ratio because we can see most of these values, they are below zero and negative. So low sales and low profit ratio. Now we have the second quadrant. The second quadrant, what we can see is high sales, is a bit like high sales. We are making high sales and the low profit ratio. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And what about the third quadrant? This is the third one at the top. Got to be the third one.
The third one,
Yeah, from your side.
we're also making. Yeah, we are making profits.
No, I'm trying to classify this contract. The first one, I say this is low sales and low profit. The second one, I say it is high sales because you can see these are more sales and the low profit ratio. Now I'm asking, what will be the third one? This one.
It is. I think this one is also a high sales
Mm-hmm.
and high profits.
Yeah, high profit. What about the last one, the fourth one? This one. the one that with these small values here.
That one is low sales,
Low sales.
but we have low sales and I think is it average or high sales? Yeah,
Yeah, we have low sales and high profit here, high profit ratio.
yeah.
So now in this case, which are the quadrants that you'll consider to be like the best one for this company? This we see this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one will be like the one that the company should concentrate on more?
The one in the above, the one that we can say is high sales and high profits.
Yeah, which one is that? Quadrant 3 or 4, 3 or what?
Three,
Yeah, quadrant 3 and quadrant 4.
four, yeah.
Because for you see, for you are not making more sales, but you are making a lot of profit
Yeah, we
ratio.
can
So
have
just assume
yeah,
what if you make more sales in this quadrant?
almost sales, yeah,
Yeah, so the profit
yeah.
will be even double of what we are making at the moment. So the other one is like the third one, the benefit is like we can see we are making more sales, but also the profit ratio is high. So it's still a good quadrant. Now, what about the others? Like the one that we are making more sales, like we are struggling in this one. In this quadrant is like, for example, if a company is selling like some kind of maybe food. So because this is a scenario of food. So in a company, we just assume like if you are selling foods, like food is something that people must consume, like customers must buy food daily basis. They must buy food. So if they
Yes,
must buy food,
yes.
there is no need even for marketing food because I just want to list the food there because people will just come and buy the food because that is something which is a necessity. They must buy it. So this is the same scenario in this case. So you're able to see like we have like more sales, but now the profit is just more. But the other product, for example, in this case, which we are calling it maybe something from electronics or construction. So if we push this product, for example, related to constructions, people are not buying this. But if you push it at the marketing and they see this product, they'll come in and buy it. And when they buy this product, in this case, we can make profit because this is something which people don't buy, but now you have started selling this product in this case, and then maybe you are making some profit on it as compared to the food because food everyone buys food and the prices of food does not change. That is the like the idea in this. So this is the scatter plot that we have created. So there are so many insights. So in this case, you are supposed now to write a report on this. And then you are also even supposed to identify the product the company should scrap. For example, this product in this quadrant. You're able to see them. It's like you like a dispensable, this one product,
Yeah.
Bosch was fire, this one, Europa Pro, this one, Okidata, this one. So you're able to identify this product and then you're supposed to recommend the company that they should scrap this product and maybe introduce new product in this case. Yeah. So we are done with the scatter plot. So the next thing I would like us to do, I have a question that I'll be sharing with you. I have a question that I'll be sharing with you so that you can do it on your own, and then we proceed from there tomorrow. But I have something else we can create today. We are calling it a heat map. Let me just open a new sheet. We call it a heat map. So I think this one will just be a bit faster. When we come to a heat map, let me go to show me to show you the heat map. So this is the heat map. Where's the heat map? The heat map should be here. This one, heat maps. This is the heat map. It's just uh instead of using a table, now you use colors to represent the figures in this case. So we can also create a tree map. Is something which is good also. I think a tree map also is something that we can create. Let us see. Let us just see how the heat map will appear, so that we see if we'll convert it to a tree map or we go with a heat map. So what you're going to use in this case, we'll be using the regions columns. Where you have the columns, you take it to the regions, and then we use what we call the subcategory to where we have the rows. We see. So we have something like this one, but now What we want to see in this case, we want to see the region sales and the subcategories of those products. So we want to see, for example, when I go to categories of share, how many, maybe, uh how many shares am I selling in central, in south, in west? I hope you are getting the concept.
Yeah.
In this case, yeah, so I just added it to entire view. For example, when I go to accessory, I want to see how many accessories did I sell in central, did I sell in
Okay.
south, something like that. Something else, I will go to sales, I will drop sales to where we have the size, sales to where we have the size, you see, something like that. And then maybe apart from that, we can color the heat map, this heat map, using what we call the profit. So we can go to profit, not profit, we drop to the color. So we see this product where we are making more sales in terms of heat map, and also we are making a profit in them. So for example, this one, I think this one is a good one, you see. So, oh, I'm getting now. What I can do, I can change the appearance of profit. So I just go to color, edit color. Instead of maybe the lead should be where we have the highest. So I should reverse this one, something like that, yeah. And then we
Yeah.
click reverse and then we click OK. So yeah, something like this. So that I can be able to identify where we are making more sales and more profit in this case. For example, if I go to this one, you see, this is copier. We're calling it the copiers in eastern. In east, we are making a profit of $17,000, but we are selling $53,000, something like that. If you go to this one, west is accessories. So in this case, you're able to identify the product you are making more sales and more profit in each region, so that we're able to identify, like, people in western region, they prefer accessories. So in this case, in term of marketing, you'll be marketing these accessories in the western regions, because those people prefer that product more than as compared to others. So when it comes to south, you're able to identify the product that we are making profit and sales. You see, south phones. So most customers in south, they are selling phones, they are buying phones. So in this case, maybe you can even do what we call deeper understanding to see which type of phones are these customers buying, if you have the data, so that you can be able to see, to know how you are going to target the customers in the south. So when it comes to eastern, you'll be able also to identify the product that they are buying more. We said it is copier, we said we have accessories, we say binders, shares. So in terms of easterns, they are eastern at the west, they appear they are buying so many products, but there is that one product that is doing more better as compared to others. Central, we have maybe something like this one. Copiers also, yeah, copy is also performing well, and also we have this one, fonts also. So this is what we are calling the heat map, and then you can increase the size if you want, something like that, up to that level, up to that level. So is that okay, Hussein, up to that point?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's okay.
yeah, yeah,
I hope the recording is okay.
yeah, yeah. I think the recording is there. Yeah, the recording is there. So something else maybe we can do, we can add what? Maybe we can add, what if we add profit ratio to details? Let me see, what to the labels, if they'll give me the right accurate measures. Yeah, and I think they're giving me the accurate measures, because I can see we have, where you have something like negative, it is like,
Mm.
yeah, going with the bluish one, where you have the negative. Where you have the reddish one, like this one, we have 4%,
Yeah,
or fish
obviously.
4, which is a positive one.
Mm.
Yeah, and this one for 3. Where do we have the highest one? 3, 2. But I don't think it is going well with that one. I can just remove. What I can add is profit, the profit that we have used the labels. Yeah, something like that. If you want to add labels, you can definitely use something like that, if you want to include them, so that you can be able to add. But now you have to consider that these are the profits, like this one is. But no need, at the end you can just hover around, and maybe the thing that you can do in this case, we can use the tooltip. I don't know if you remember the main reason why we used the tooltip the last time. So you click on tooltip. Now I want to format this one. What I'm interested in mostly is in terms of profit. So profit, I'll be increasing the size maybe to 18. I make it maybe green. I go to sales. I increase the size maybe to 20. In this case, I make it red. Let me just see the appearance. When I hover aloud again, you see, at least
Yes.
there, yeah, at least it is a bit visible now. Yeah, you can just free allow and even format the background if you want. So I think this will be enough. These are enough shots. They are almost six. They are how many? They are seven. So tomorrow we'll be starting with dashboard. I show you how to create dashboard, and then maybe if we'll be done with dashboard, we try to create other things like cards. Maybe we'll start by creating cards. For example, I can just create one card, then tomorrow we'll proceed from there. So we create a new worksheet again. So I'll give it a title. I call it a scorecard. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, a scorecard. A scorecard should be just a scorecard, no problem. But in this scorecard, for example, is when maybe your director asked you, like requested you to display the total maybe profit we recorded as a business in this case, in terms of the sales that we have. So you just go to where you have the profit, you drag and you drop it into the pane where you have the pane directory. So the sum of profit is almost this one, but now we need maybe in terms of average, the average profit that we recorded. Yeah, the average profit is 28.666. Yeah, that is the average profit. But now I want this one to appear as a cand. What I do, I go to standard and I fit it to entire view. So when to fit to entire view, now meaning this 28.66, it is inside this pane. But I want to bring it here at the middle, at the center. So now to bring it at the center, average profit, we use what we call the text. You go to the text, and then under text you click on these three dots if you want to format it. If you want to do alignment, you click on automatic alignment, and then automatic you bring it at the center, you see.
Center.
Yeah, and then if you want to increase the size of this one, you come to the three dots, and then you can highlight, then you come here, you make it maybe 20, and then you change this to maybe 10 or something, you make it bold. Color, if you want, maybe green or red, it's upon you, something like that. So now that is a card by itself. That is a card. This will be a card. So in this case, what you're able to do here is to format this. We call it card one for profit. So I think we need to add, we need to format this one. We call it, it is average profit. In order for us not to confuse tomorrow when maybe we'll be creating the average for average sales, something like that. Yeah, we have something like that. Average profit for the business is 29 not percent, just 29. So maybe tomorrow we'll be creating another card. For example, you might get maybe your manager asking you, I want to know the total, the count of maybe the product that we are selling in this case. So you go to product name and then you try to count the total of those products. Something else, you might be interested to see the, for example, the sales, the total number of sales, the sum of sales that you are making as a company, something like that. Those are the things that we can cover. So tomorrow we'll be creating those three cards, and then we create a dashboard. And then after dashboard, I'll show you how to create a storyline if it will be possible. And then by Wednesday, we do another project. We start now doing projects now. Maybe we can think of 4 projects or 3 projects that we can handle, which are very important. And then from there, I try to see if I can give you a project to do by yourself, and then to do a presentation. I see if you'll be able to cover something like that, and then next week will be also covering some new things, and then winding up. I have a question that I want to give you. I'll be sharing with you right now with the recording. So check your email. I have a question for you to do using the same data that we are using, the sample superstore data set. So I have a question that I've prepared for you. So let me save this one. Yeah, this is already saved. I don't know, or it will hang, but I think I've saved this one. Not responding. Okay, good. Saved. Need to cross this one.